guys, and welcome back to Motorsport Matters. It's been a little while since I last did a video. I've just been incredibly busy, but luckily I am here back to entertain you, I hope, with another video. So recently Racing Studios released a lovely little car called the Formula RSS 1986, which has an uncanny resemblance to the Williams FW11 from 1986, obviously as the name suggests. And this is probably the best representative of the 1986 season that we have for Assetto Corsa. Obviously we have the Lotus 1980 that was made by Kunos quite a long time ago now, but apart from that there isn't really much else. So naturally I wanted to do a video on it, and it's now been roughly 2 months since that car came out, but well, better late than never, I guess. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to be driving this car at a forgotten circuit in Formula 1 history, of course, and that is Estoril, a circuit which hosted the Portuguese Grand Prix between 1984 and 1996, and has somewhat just been left to be forgotten about, despite the fact it's got a grade 1 listing still. So come on, FIA, bring it back. So obviously this car has 1 billion horsepower at your disposal, and you've basically got to drive it like you hate it, and of course it will respond in a way like it hates you. So best of both worlds, and yeah, this is going to be probably a complete disaster. So we've got the starting grid from the 1986 Portuguese Grand Prix, and we are going to take the place of the one and only Nigel Mansell. So we're going to be starting on second, just behind the Lotus 98 of Ayrton Senna. We have 10 laps to do at Estoril, so let's go driving. It's also worth noting that not actually much happened in this race in 1986. I mean, Ayrton Senna was on pole, but Nigel Mansell took the lead on the first lap, and that was it. He won. He went on to win. He did a Max Verstappen, led every single race, and won the race. And in a season which, as we all know, hopefully ended in dramatic circumstances just 2 races later at Adelaide, but I've already covered that before, so no need to talk about that again. You can look it up in your own time. But just before we get into the video, I just want to point out one thing: the sound this beautiful machine makes. Absolutely beautiful. You can really tell they put a lot of effort into the making of this car, and it's pretty damn nice. I hope soon-ish, or whenever, we get lots more cars from this era, because there seems to be a bit of a gap in the 80s in terms of what cars you could choose in Assetto Corsa. So hopefully one day we can have loads to choose from at this similar level. Anyway, with that being said, let's get into the race. Nice calm day in Portugal. It's not going to be calm in a minute, I can guarantee you that. And we are go at Estoril. Good launch ish. Ayrton Senna and Prost already in front of me. Down to third for the first corner on this opening. Can take it faster, of course, but I don't want to because this car is scary. Alright, easy now, easy. You see, I've still got traction control on, but it's still just the amount of tank slappers I'm getting here. It's insane. Alright. The second of the 3 straights on this circuit. Probably didn't want to go down to that low. I can't speak. This car has that effect on people. I've normally got quite a good track record on this track, no pun intended. But I've done 5 races here, all in Formula 1 cars, and I won 3 of them. So I know my way around this track. Let's go. Good exit, come on. Ooh, that's a grass there a little bit. We've got away from that Benetton a little bit. It's probably Gerhard Berger. We're approaching the first lap, first turn. See, that's the effect that this car has on you. You start to lose your mind. See, that first turn, that's taken almost flat out in later cars of the sort of mid to late 90s, and the final corner as well. Okay, the 3 leaders seemingly getting away from me. Let's try and push a little bit more. Seem to be keeping everyone behind me, which is good. And if they can't get past me, well, that's their problem. Not because I'm slow. This car is an absolute beast to handle. Ooh, got a bit right there. It's fine. I can hear that Benetton behind me. 6th gear. Come on, go away. Make my one and only move. He's backed off already. Good. Down to 3rd. Not today, Zerg. And relax for a bit. Down 2nd. So get my foot planted, but it puts you in such a sense of insecurity, makes you not trust this car, the way it behaves. But I still love it. It's one of my favourite cars to drive now. Been driving it a lot, just not on this circuit. I'm all over the place. I probably wouldn't have survived in 1986. Nervous laughed. See the cars getting further and further away, and I'm having to really concentrate here to keep this car on the road. See, I'm getting slower and slower by the minute. No, you're not getting past me. Probably broke a bit too early there, but I don't care. It's still behind me, which is good. See, this is a good circuit. I do like this. It's a shame if one don't come here anymore, because it is still a grade 1 circuit, so there's absolutely no reason why F1 can't come here. In fact, I've sort of planned a video where I go through my sort of dream Formula 1 calendar, and Estoril is on it. Sort of like a reserve role for like a European Grand Prix. Ooh. Thanks. Every video something goes wrong. Stop. Okay. So that Benetton just had enough of me. It just knocked me out of the way. I'll find you, wherever you are. I haven't seen the other Williams though. It might have gone past me just then though, to be fair. Oh wait, no, it's not a Williams, sorry. The RSS Formula 86. Oh, I'm sweating. It's quite hot. It's quite humid at the moment. Probably why I look like I've been hit by a bus, but oh well. That's my excuse. So Jonathan Palmer's out, that's probably my fault. No relation. Stop doing that, please. Come on, behave yourself. This car just always feels nervous. It really makes it hard for you to really trust this car. As I go off again, it's fine. Let's go for good. Go. No, don't go that way. It's fine. Are we by the back? I think we are. Oh well, we're not here to win the race. I'm actually glad, you see. So now I can demonstrate this car properly without the threat of a Benetton behind me. I must admit, if I did when we get to 1986 in the historic F1 series, not saying that we are doing 1986, it'd be nice too. But once we reach that, I'm driving this car. Oh, there's a car there. Aha, I'm not lost. He will inevitably catch up with me though. Nearly touched that curb on the outside there. That would have sent me flying, no doubt. So this circuit did have quite a few accidents at this time in Formula 1. One in 1992 with Riccardo Patrese when he got some air when he ran at the back of Mika Häkkinen when they came down the straight, the main straight I mean. And then 1995 there was a huge start of the race collision between multiple cars, and there's literally cars flying off in all directions. In fact, when I did a 1994 race here, I was coming down here, I was in this braking zone as we are now, and there's a huge crash behind me which pretty much looked identical to the crash in 1992. There's a picture. Just for your reference, it was so good I had to save the replay and watch it back and get that photo. And that was a little while ago. Ooh. And just in case you're wondering, no, I was not involved in an accident. I was actually further ahead and I saw it in the my rearview mirrors. Come on, we need to catch up to that blue car in front. I don't know what it is. I think it's a Ligier, or maybe an AGS or a Zack Speed or something. I don't know. Right, come on, let's put in some good lap times. I'm not as quick as I did in practice. Let's get an overtake in this video. This car really exhausts you. And that gear change is jammed to make. So if you come to this video thinking, we'll see some expert who knows what he's doing, will have no incidents whatsoever, comes to the wrong place, as usual. Whoa. See, during practice, it did not do that at all. Nervous. There's a car behind. It's either an Assetto or an AGS. No idea what. Oh no. I'm really struggling with this car. See, that's the thing, when I do practice, which is all off camera, in my own time, I'm fine, but as soon as I turn that camera on and start recording, yeah, it all changes. Trust me, I'm normally quite good off camera. Not blaming you at all. I'm blaming myself. And it's really annoying. Because again, I've got a pretty good record on this track. And yeah, we're not showing it here. Look, I'm already 2 seconds down on my fastest lap already. Oh dear. Where's my fastest lap anyway? I have absolutely no idea. I really want to catch up with that blue car. Why am I so slow? I even lowered the difficulty just so I can have a chance of having a good fight for the lead or something, but no, clearly not. The AI are ridiculously quick. You ain't getting past me. I'm not gonna. Even if I have to do some illegal moves, you ain't getting past me, buddy. That's right. Back off. Is there more cars behind him? Did I just see a glimpse of some other cars on the horizon? I have absolutely no idea. Oh, he's there. He's not there anymore. There he is. Come on. Relax. Don't you dare try it. There are more cars. I think one of them's a Lotus of Johnny Dumfries. The lead is already on the final lap. I'm either about to be overtaken or lapped. No, it's the other Williams. Oh no. I've got to beat my teammate, Nelson Piquet. Ugh. This thing is so hard to drive. No, I've made a stupid mistake there. That's really my fault. So yes, I am suggesting that the rest of this video has not been my fault. Well, trust. It makes you scared all the time. It makes you just tense up because you just don't know what this car's going to do. Final time, turn 1. I should really do this track in the sort of cars in the 90s. You really see how mental it gets around here. See, I'm attacking this car so aggressively. My chair's actually rolling backwards and I'm having to reach out ever so slightly further at each corner. Because, no. It's fine. Why? No. So my teammate Nelson Piquet has now overtaken me. It's probably because I'm tired. I did have to run from my train home earlier, so that's probably why. Again, what are you doing? Now look what you made me do. Yep, this video's gone completely to shite. Oh well, my next video won't be, I hope. Still writing script. Nearly finished, don't worry. One day, Jack, you'll do a video where you actually do quite well in the race. Oh well. Like I said, this wasn't a video where I was going to try and win a race. This was just demonstrating the insane capabilities of the Williams FW11. And I'm out of breath already. There we go, race over, thank God. I think I've done that pretty well, just by showing you how insane this car is to drive. It is a real beast, an absolute handful, just like they really were in 1986. If you've ever seen videos of these cars in action, you'll just see the amount of effort required by all the drivers on any race. It was just absolutely crazy, and an absolute feat of just human endurance just to drive these things for about 2.5 hours. Absolutely crazy. Hats off to all of them, because it really was, you know, be quick or die back in these times. So yeah, hopefully I've demonstrated that fairly well. Obviously, I'm not saying I need more practice, because my practice times were pretty good and consistent. Just as soon as the race gets going, everything goes to shite as usual here on Motorsport Madness. So yeah, let's do a quick outro and well, let's do a quick outro. Oh no!
Oh dear! Oh dear!
Well, despite that result, I fairly enjoyed doing that. I think, like I mentioned, I think I showcased the insanity that is the 1986 Formula 1 era, and in particular the FW11 in general, which went on to have a little bit of success. The B variant won the Drivers' Championship in 1987. Can't actually remember if it won the Constructors' Championship, but you can look it up. I cannot be bothered. And yes, I'm not saying that was a mistake. Like I said, I quite enjoyed making that video. And if you did enjoy it yourself, leave a like. I'd really appreciate that. And thank you so much for watching as well. There's been a few of you come through lately, and subscribe as well if you're new. I would also really appreciate that. And in my next video, which will be this Sunday, it will either be the Portuguese Grand Prix, ironically, as part of the historic F1 series, as we continue to search for the next champion as that season's come to a close, or it will be my upcoming short documentary, which will be talking about F1 crashes over the years. It's been done a million times before, I know, but I wanted to do my own take on that. So if I get that video done, it will be that video, and if I don't, then it will be the historic F1 series. So yeah, look out for that, and until then, have an awesome week. See you later.